Namaste, dear listeners, and welcome to the Iowa channel Astro In with Abhi, Oneness in Astrology and Spirituality, bringing in awareness by Abhi. If you haven't subscribed as yet, please click on the subscribe button, like, and share this podcast with as many people as you can so that my content can reach everybody. So now we are on the topics of overdoing it, too much of anything. And the first question I got was about overeating, and this question is about sleep. Abi, please can you advise me on how much of sleep do I really need? Because I feel the 8 hours of sleep, 7 to 8 hours of sleep that I get, I feel it's not enough. Okay, now the reason why I chuff is because they tell you, if you go online on Google and you type in the average or the number of hours you need on average to have a peaceful night or good sleep, they will tell you anywhere between 7 to 9 or 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Now, let me tell you, based on my awareness by Abhi, based on my awareness, no. In fact, that is oversleeping. Now, everybody's bodies is different. Everybody's bodies are different. And the only reason why our bodies are different is because we feed our bodies different things. And we treat our bodies differently. Number one, if you are not overeating. Number two, if you are using the body in a way where you are using it to its best capacity, where you are making it work, you are stretching, you are exercising, you are active, and you are definitely not eating, meaning you're not eating every 2 hours or every 3 hours, then you will realize that the sleep that you actually need is anywhere between 4 to 6 hours. In fact, I would say 6 hours is good for you. And if you're a person that you eat a very clean diet where you are abstaining from, if you are vegetarian, if you're vegetarian in nature, you're doing sadhana meditation, you're doing your bhakti yoga, you're doing the different yogas, and you are, trying to be in control of the mind instead of the other way, and you're controlling your vices, then I would say anywhere between anywhere between anywhere between 4 to 5 hours is good for you. Even 4 hours is quite good for you. In fact, you might even sleep for 3 hours and you might feel very alive. But I wouldn't go so far. I would say 4. 4 hours is sufficient for you. If you're doing meditation, you're eating vegetarian food, you exercising, you're doing the different yogas, you're doing bhakti yoga, kriya yoga, gyan yoga, karma yoga. You actively engaging yourself with nature, where you're present, you're grounded. But all of these things play a very very important role in the physical body, the mental body, the pranic body. All of these things play a significant role in these things, which allows you to require less sleep. The more sleep you need, the more poison is in the body. The more sleep you need, the more poison is within the system, more negative energy is within the system. And this comes with eating meat, eating meat. This comes with drinking alcohol. Comes with taking narcotics. This also comes with not much exercise, or exercising but no spiritual work, no meditation, no yogas. You're not involving yourself in any kind of physical activity for the spirit and mind. You're not grounded. Your head is all over the place. You're never in the moment. These are the things that are generally gonna need you to require more sleep. In fact, you can have 8 to 10 hours of sleep and you still feel uh, not alive. You see, most human beings, they are living. Sorry, they are alive, but they are not living. They're just alive. And living means to live life's full potential. And to live life's full potential, you need to bring yourself to the point where you can have the best experiences that you possibly can. Now, for me personally, I'm not gonna go too much in depth as to how much of sleep I have, but it can vary. Sometimes it can be 4 hours, sometimes it can be five, sometimes on a good, on a good day it can be 6 hours of sleep. But for me, it doesn't matter. If I have 4 hours of sleep, if I have 5 hours of sleep, and if I have 6 hours of sleep, it's the same thing. If I have 4 hours of sleep, I still feel the same way when I've had 6 hours of sleep. If I have 4 hours of sleep and if I have 7 hours of sleep, I still feel the same way. If I have 4 hours of sleep and if I have 8 hours of sleep, I feel more alive when I've had 4 hours of sleep. The moment I go beyond, if I do ever go beyond 6, 7 hours or 7 hours, I don't feel good. I feel the body has rested too much. The mind has rested too much. And I don't feel good. Now, obviously, it all depends on how you as a person, how you handle your mind, your body, how you handle your life, and what you put in. Remember, what you put in your body definitely plays a huge impact in your life, from a mental space, from a physical space, and definitely a spiritual space. So, I would suggest if you are an average person where you go to work, you earn a living, you have a family, children, and you do a little bit of prayer now and then. I would suggest for you anywhere between 6 to 8 hours of sleep. Uh, you know, but if you really want to feel good, then I would suggest you cut down your red meat intake, cut down your meat intake, cut down your dairy products, cut down any processed foods. At least abstain from these things for a good number of days in the week. um, Try and make sure that you get some activity physically, go to the gym, take walks barefoot, allow the earth's energy to go up your soles of your feet, and do a lot of sun gazing, get some vitamin D. I promise you that you will feel absolutely well rested when you have at least 4 to 6 hours of sleep. Right? So, for me personally, I'm talking from my experiences, awareness for Abhi. And if you really want to feel better, then I suggest it's not about just having 4 to 6 hours of sleep and thinking you'll feel good. You would not feel good if you are not doing the other things that I have told you. The only reason why you require a lot of sleep is because you're putting things in the body which is not good for it. You're taking medication, you're not actively, getting your body active, you're not walking in nature, springtime nature, walking barefoot or sun gazing, you're not doing any kind of yoga. These are the things that are definitely going to make you feel like that. So I hope this answers your question. Thank you, dear listeners, for listening to my podcast. Please click on the subscribe button, like, and share this podcast so that many people can benefit from my insights. Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Shri Ram. Om Namah Shivaya. Hari Bol. Goodbye.